Unraveling Idioms. Don't split hairs. Hello and welcome to our English language learning journey. Today, we're diving into an intriguing phrase that often pops up in conversations. Don't split hairs. Understanding idiomatic expressions can be a game changer in mastering a new language, and that's exactly what we're here to do. Let's explore what this phrase means, where it comes from, and how you can use it effectively in your daily English conversations. The expression, "don't split hairs," is an idiomatic phrase that means not to make unnecessary distinctions or argue about small, trivial details. When someone is accused of splitting hairs, it implies they're focusing too much on insignificant differences that don't really matter in the larger context. It's a call to focus on the big picture rather than getting lost in minor details that do not affect the overall understanding or outcome. Tracing back to its origins, the phrase, splitting hairs, has been in use since at least the 17th century. It likely derives from the fine and meticulous work of splitting or dividing something as thin as a hair, which symbolizes engaging in an extremely detailed and precise task that may ultimately be unnecessary or overly meticulous. This idiom captures the essence of engaging in debates or discussions that are overly focused on minutiae, to the point of being pointless or unproductive. To fully grasp the meaning of "don't split hairs," let's look at some examples. In a debate about policy, one might say, "Let's not split hairs over the wording of the proposal. What's important is the overall impact it will have." When resolving a disagreement, we're essentially agreeing on the main issue. There's no need to split hairs over the specifics. During a project planning meeting, let's not split hairs about the color scheme right now. We need to focus on the layout first. These examples show how the phrase can be used to encourage others, or oneself, to avoid getting bogged down by details that are not critical to the matter at hand. Using idiomatic expressions like "don't split hairs" can add a layer of nuance to your English. Here are some tips. Context is key. Use this phrase in situations where the discussion is veering into overly detailed or minor issues. Tone matters. This idiom can sometimes come across as dismissive. Make sure to use it in a friendly and constructive manner to avoid misunderstandings. Combine with explanations. If you're suggesting not to split hairs, it can be helpful to briefly explain or remind why focusing on the bigger picture is more important in that context. Understanding and using expressions like "don't split hairs" can significantly enrich your English communication skills, making your conversations more natural and effective. Remember, mastering a language is not just about knowing the words but also about grasping the cultural and contextual nuances that come with them. We hope this exploration helps you in your language learning journey, and we look forward to bringing more insights into the fascinating world of English idioms. Happy learning!